Crap, 6/11. I got the wrong date on there.
Oh, that's alright. Once it's logged, no one will know.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Toad Hall Morning Show. Annette's gone this week. She's out. She took some time off. We got John.
Great.
John's back. All right. Yeah, Annette. She just needs some summer time off. Everybody needs some time off in the summer, so nothing too crazy going on. She just wanted to hang out in her pool and take some time off, so not a problem on our end. All right. We got a good show. We got a lot of great trade-ins. We got birthdays. We got day of the week. We got all sorts of cool stuff to go over. RSD charts, you name it. So, but what'd you dig up today, John?
Well, we got some holidays, so I grabbed some records to commemorate. It's National Corn on the Cob Day.
Oh,
So we got a corn record here.
I like that.
Issues.
Which we don't get a lot of corn in usually. It's been a while since we've had any corn in stock.
Yeah.
The metalheads out there.
Yeah, and then it's National Call Your Doctor. So this is a doctor I like to call.
Dr.
It's
Dre.
a good album from the 2001, whenever it came out. It's called 2001. It's a good record. So yeah, and it's also National Forklift Safety Day, which I feel like I don't know if there's a few of those, but I feel like I've been on the show and it's been Forklift Safety Day or some version of that.
Forklift Drivers Day or something?
Yeah, so yeah, those are the main ones for the holidays we got today.
Okay. Guys, I always do the RSD chart. I think I'm going to stick the Record Store Day chart in right here. That way I break up his segments. Let me share the Record Store Day charts for you guys. Let me put it in the chat. How are you guys doing today? I put the wrong date in the chat. That's what's screwing everybody up in the title. Oh, well. All right, so the Marias are the #1 best-selling record last week, which we sold out of ours. We had it, and now they're gone.
Don't look into this band because I've never heard of them.
Oh, they got a couple I really enjoy their stuff. They got a couple songs on alternative radio right now, kind of blowing up. Eilish, #2 with Hit Me Hard and Soft, still climbing the charts, still hanging out. Not to be surprised is 21 Pilots, new one, Clancy. Taylor up from I think 5 or 6. She's back up to 4. So I don't know if that means that others, either she's still selling steadily or other things are selling worse, so she's moving up. And I'm not sure what's going on there. Chapel Roan, which we're out of. We sold all our copies this week. #5. I've never heard of JPEG Mafia.
No, I've never either. It's
#6 on the charts, JPEG Mafia. Wallows at 7, which I still have. Leve at 8, which we've talked about many times. Another JPEG Mafia LP at 9. Black Sabbath, Anno Domini, the 89, 90, 94, 95 LP by Black Sabbath. These are kind of hard to find right now. We sold out of the first 2 batches. Luckily, John said we got our 3rd batch in yesterday. So, and I think they're back ordered at all the distributors. So if you still want a Black Sabbath box, they're only $100, but I couldn't believe it made it up to #10 on the chart, which is pretty good for a box set.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, understood. It's Black Sabbath that's basically never been available on vinyl. Even on CD, you don't see these.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't realize they were making albums in the 90s. I don't know who was involved in the lineup, but
I think it's the Tony Iommi years.
yeah,
I believe.
Who was singing with them then? I'll have to look into that.
So, yeah, Black Sabbath records have never really been available on vinyl. Made it up to #9 on the chart, or 10 on the chart. And then you know how it is after that. It's all kind of the normal stuff. See if there's any other surprises. Minecraft soundtrack made it up to 29. Melanie Martinez dropped to 27. Cage Elephant still hanging on 37. Lana Del Rey. A lot of regular stuff. Leve's other record, Everything I Know About Love, is sneaking into 47. Slash's album hanging out at the bottom of the chart. So yeah, interesting to see how things move week after week. I always like to watch how that I just enjoy it. Morning, Crafty. How you doing, bud? I think, like I said, I think I put the wrong date in. I think that screwed everybody up. So,
Yeah.
what else you got for us, John?
Got some birthdays. Starting off, we've got Steven Drozd. I think that's how you say that, from the Flaming Lips, who is, I believe, their drummer, but he also writes a lot of the music. And yeah, there's a good documentary about him where he's prominently featured. We got some old RSD releases, I believe. I thought this was RSD, but maybe not. But yeah, Flaming Lips, it's always good stuff. And we've got Graham Russell from Air Supply.
Well, there you go.
His birthday. Yeah, these records, you know, they always sell.
We sell the greatest hits Air Supply out every time.
Yeah.
We always sell out of them.
And then we got Donnie Van Zant from 38 Special, the brother of the singer from Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Johnny Van Zant?
Yeah, I think he sings
Van?
with them now, I think.
Oh, he sings with Lynyrd Skynyrd now?
I think so. Someone might correct me in the chat.
Was he ever in Lynyrd Skynyrd before?
I don't believe so. I think he joined after the death.
Oh, okay. They needed another Van Zant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good singer. Doesn't seem to... Maybe he sounds like him when he sings the Skynyrd stuff. But we also have Frank Beard from ZZ Top, his birthday. He's the guy that doesn't have a beard in the band.
The drummer. I think he's the drummer.
Yeah, the drummer. And some cool ones. Yesterday we had Kim Deal from the Breeders and the Pixies, and her twin sister Kelly, their birthday. But also Joey Santiago from the Pixies. So who knew they shared a birthday?
So like two people in the Pixies have the same birthday?
Yeah. And yeah, great band. I've seen them live a few times.
They're coming to Madison at the end of the month. They're playing. Modest Mouse and Pixies are playing together at that soccer field place.
Yeah, I've seen friends going that. Cat Power's playing as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going. I mean, tickets aren't terribly expensive.
Yeah, it'd be a good gig. We don't have much Pixies in right now. We have Trompe le Monde, the final original album. But yeah, that's a great, excellent band. I had no idea two of the guys shared a birthday. And then this one, we had a special, 2 days from now, we have Rivers Cuomo from Weezer. This guy here, it's his birthday. And it's been 30 years since the Blue album came out, I figured should showcase it.
How old, did you say how old he is?
I didn't check, but I guess probably mid-50s at this point.
Okay.
But yeah, this album, I guess there's a deluxe version of some sort coming out this year, they said. Who knows? I know they've released a few things in the past, so hopefully we'll get more B-sides and whatnot. And then I also pulled OK Human from a few years ago. It's a great album. And we still have some in stock. If you don't have a copy, I recommend it.
I really like that album. I think it's the best in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some people chatting in. They said, Crafty said he saw Brooks and Dunn with David Lee Murphy Saturday. Fantastic show. Ronnie couldn't even talk that morning. Being the fourth show in a row. Still sounding fantastic. And then Mike said there are three brothers.
Oh, okay.
Ronnie Skynyrd and Donnie. 38 Special and younger brother Johnny.
Oh, that
he now sings for Skynyrd.
Wow, I didn't realize there were so many of them. It's interesting.
And then Crafty says he's been cranking out all that Sabbath all weekend. Great era of Sabbath. I don't think I've ever listened to it. Have you ever listened to those records?
No, and I just always thought that Black Sabbath was
always
Ozzy and then Dio, and they kind of broke up. But from working here, I've come across some records that had at least one record that had a different singer on it in between, I think, maybe. And it just seems like they are always kind of out there, and sounds like they're a pretty prolific band. But yeah, there's certain bands that they've always been there, and there are certain eras are overshadow the others, but there's always the fans that like the underappreciated records, and I'm all for that. So I think it's pretty cool that they're putting that stuff out again.
And it's extremely popular. We've done very well with it. The price is right. It's 4 LPs. It's $100. We got more in. Obviously, it's made it up to 10 on the chart. It's doing really well. So hats off to whoever's putting stuff out. That's great. Crafty said, I had no idea Skynyrd had the founding member singer of Blackfoot for years now, which I also didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow.
Speaking of cool stuff that's come in, last week we showed off some Kiss records that we got traded. Well, this same collector brought in even more for us. Almost dropped those. So we got some more rare Kiss records about Kiss Alive 3. This is the 2014 press, 2 LP. It's only $40. Probably pretty hard to find.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one before.
This is an import. Yeah, you did the research on this. I'll let you take a couple of these.
Kiss Killers. I think this is a German import, and yeah, I don't know a ton about it, but it's got some pretty big hits on there. This might be a hits compilation. It's got Cold Gin and Love Gun, Shout It Out Loud, Rock and Roll All Night. So yeah, some familiar ones in mint shape.
Kiss Alive, the Millennium Concert. So more of these mid-2000s. This is a 2014. So these are way out of print. They did not make many of these. We got $80 on this. This is a 2 LP. Still in the original shrink. Everything this collector brings into me is always in perfect condition. A lot of really cool. Oh, and by the way, all those Kiss albums I showed last week, the only one I have left is Kiss Alive 4. The others all sold out. What do you got?
Yeah, in this one we've got Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits, which I've seen it on CD before, but never on vinyl. This is the BMG Club. But yeah, mint minus, $75. It's got Eric Carr singing Beth on it, so it's kind of interesting.
Huh.
So they must have redone that for this compilation, would be my guess. But yeah, pretty cool.
Switching gears a little bit, I got Hustle and Flow soundtrack, which must be pretty darn hard to find. I got $50, 2 LP. I know sometimes you guys like picking up the old hip hop stuff. Or a soundtrack you're probably not going to see very often. Now that you do that one.
Yeah, we've got Poison. Open Up, Say Ah.
It's the band cover though.
Yeah, this is the alternate cover.
With the tongue.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of some creasing and stuff. I think we priced it reflected on that, but it's you don't get a ton of Poison vinyl that isn't reissued, so it's pretty good find here.
Had a little bit of metal come in. Merciful Fate, Don't Break the Oath, $35. This is yellow red marbled vinyl, probably out of print. And Angel Witch, only 1,000 of these were made. We only got $27 on this. This is from Culture Factory over in France, so probably pretty hard to find. It's also on Jack-O-Lantern Orange vinyl, $27. Next up, I got some more Kiss stuff that was traded in yesterday. We don't even have these priced yet. I've barely even seen these. So John and I are going to rip through these, and then we got another crate. We've been buying collections. I mean, records have been coming in just every day.
Having to turn stuff away. We're getting so much in.
Yeah, we were getting just mountains and mountains of good stuff. Of course, we picked the best stuff for you guys. We'll kind of go over it here. What you got?
Got Ace. It's Trouble Walking. And this one, late 80s. The Ace, man, you really made a lot of records.
Well, when he left Kiss, he had to go solo, I guess. Yeah. Ace Frehley Live Comet. This is a Record Store Day record from 2019. It is on orange vinyl. If you missed it, we got one used for you. Basically brand new.
And this is a Frehley's Comet. This is an original. It's not a reissue. But yeah, another '80s band era for Ace.
Same thing. Freely's Comet original on Megaforce vinyl. Megaforce Worldwide. Freely's Comet includes a single Into the Night. It has the original hype sticker right on it. So if you're an Ace fan, I'll grab these from you.
Yeah, we've got. This is a newer reissue.
I think it's just a newer album.
Newer album. I mean, Origins Volume 1 looks like covers. Strangely, it looks like he's got the. I don't know if this is the Twin Towers in New York.
Yeah.
I don't know what timeline he's. This is supposed
It's
to be in.
It's not that old of a record.
Yeah.
I've got Spaceman. Ace Frehley Spaceman. I'm out of this one. This one came out in 2018, so this is definitely out of print. Most of these actually are out of print. So if you're trying putting together a Kiss collection, let us know.
Yeah, and this next one we got here is Anomaly Deluxe.
I don't think I've ever even seen that record.
This one's on blue. These might all be on colored
Colored?
vinyl, or a lot of these reissues. But this one's on blue, some kind of blue transparent slabs, marbling. Looks pretty good. It's cool.
I got Space Invader. That's on clear vinyl, 2 LP. Jake Gatefold. He's pretty prolific. That guy cranks out some music.
Yeah, we got Origins Volume 2, which these are all covers, so I think the Origins just mean the songs that he grew up listening to. And this one's on a pretty cool looking blue and white splattered.
And this is 10,000 Volts. This is his latest record. This came out early this year. This is not even that old. On red vinyl, probably an indie exclusive. Gatefold. Whoa, it's even got the original hype sticker inside. Some cool graphic. So yeah, a lot of good Ace stuff coming down the pipes.
And then we got the other Lost Brother, Peter Criss.
I've never seen that record.
It's got Ace on the album, so it's kind of cool. And this one must be it's a 2019 reissue of a 1994 album.
Oh, it's a reissue?
Yeah, this one is. There might be some. Yeah, I think there's some original.
This one is original. This looks like an import. Yeah, this is definitely an import.
Yeah, I was looking that up, and I think that was only made overseas. I don't think there's any American versions of that.
Peter Criss, Let Me Rock You. 1982. Like you said, I've never seen this. This is a Holland pressing. Definitely imported. Never seen that. I'll rip off this one. Peter Criss, Out of Control. This is a promo stamp on the back. This guy's really digging deep into his collection. I gotta tell you, these pieces are really cool. Peter Criss, Out of Control on Casablanca. I'm looking for a year on this thing. I don't see a year, but it's gotta be in the early 80s. What do you got?
This one here is a pretty good one. It's Kiss Unplugged MTV. And this is a double album. Looks like 2014, but this is actually, even if you're not really a Kiss fan, there's some pretty good tunes on here. I've seen some of these clips, and I'm not the biggest Kiss fan, but I think their songs work pretty well in this environment. Surprisingly, pretty good stuff on here.
Huh.
Some covers. And
I love these MTV Unplugged ones.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the greatest hits Unplugged. I know a lot of people collect the the Unplugged, Nirvana and Alice in Chains.
Yeah, and I think that one may have been like a pretty heavily bootlegged until they released it for real. So yeah, it's kind of a
94
must-have for all the Kiss fans.
1994. All right, and then we got. You have anything else other than that crate?
Just the crate back here, yeah.
So, like I said, we've been getting in collections left and right, just nonstop. So we decided we're gonna flip through kind of a more hard rock metal one we got in. Again, these aren't priced yet, but if you see something, you're welcome to dibs it, and we'll call in and we'll get it to you.
Yeah. So, speaking of these guys, we got a nice used copy of Paranoid. We get this one in probably more than a lot of the others, but a lot of times it's pretty wrecked, and this one looks like it's in good shape. So that's good.
You just start a pile on the counter, I guess. I did get a bunch of 12-inch hip-hop singles. I don't know how these snuck in there, but here's Stevie Wonder. So What the Fuss. So last week we showed a bunch of 80s rock singles. Now it's all like 90s and 2000s hip-hop stuff. Nevada, and I got The Truth. I'm not familiar with that, but those somehow snuck into this pile. I'm not sure how they got in there, but yeah, we got 2 crates of hip hop singles coming in.
Yeah, nothing.
The Gods.
Crazy.
We sell this record pretty often.
Yeah, that one. That one.
It's on Casablanca Records from 1978, but sells pretty much every time we get it in.
Yeah, this one here we got a Janis Joplin. Cosmic Blues, again, Mama. We usually only just get 1 or 2 of her records. Pearl and the Big Brother one. So it's just kind of a good score here.
Judas Priest, Defenders of the Faith. Looks like it's an original. Has the inner sleeve. Most of the records in this collection are they're VG plus or mint minus. Otherwise, we wouldn't have bought them.
Yeah, this one we got Fast Way, which I think they may have done a reissue of this.
They did. Music on
years.
Vinyl did a reissue, but the reissue's like $40.
Yeah.
This will be half that.
See this one too much, so that's a pretty good one.
Ghostbusters soundtrack. I mean, just put that on your wall. I mean, you can't even go wrong with that. Of course, Ray Parker Jr.'s on it. Cleaning Up the Town by the Bus Boys, Saving the Day, In the Name of Love, I Can't Wait Forever. Can't go wrong with that. Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we got a Scorpions Blackout. I feel like this cover's always wrecked when we get it, so this is a really nice, clean copy.
ZZ Top Tejas. Looks like it's an original. It's got that kind of crazy opening. The trifold. This snuck in there too. You never know what you're going to find in these collections, guys. Survivor, Burning Heart, Rocky 4, 7-inch.
We got the Scorpions Love Drive, which I think this cover might be banned. I think they may have done an alternate, if I'm correct.
Was that the band? There is 2 different covers, but isn't the band one the one with the girl, or is this the band?
That's one? I think that's like a different album with the young girl on it. Could be wrong. I thought that was like Virgin Killers, unless that's a different band. But this one, yeah, we don't see this one very often from the Scorpions. Another good copy.
Beverly Hills Cop 2 soundtrack. I wonder what the big hit on this one was. Corey Hart doing... Oh, Bob Seger's on this. Charlie Sexton, Corey Hart, Hold On was probably the big hit. I'd probably know it if I heard it.
And I got classic Aerosmith. Yeah, we get these regularly, but yeah, a lot of times covers are trash or records aren't in good shapes.
Zeppelin 3, I believe this one's got the wheel on it. And it still spins. Original Zepp 3. Let me see what kind of label we got on it. Atlantic, let's see what the groove here says. Looks like an original to me. Foreigner Double Vision. MoFi just restocked on these. We got those in stock. And we got a used copy if you don't want to spend $40.
We got a Rat. These ones, yeah, there's a few of them we see occasionally, but Rat records don't come in too much.
No.
Yeah, 1988. So yeah, that era of vinyl's a little harder to come by.
Quiet Riot. This has got Come On Feel the Noise. There you go. The guys started a band as a joke and it ended up being a real thing.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they went out and they put this band together to be not very serious, like just go out and have fun. And then that song hit and you're like, oh shoot, like this actually turned into a real thing.
Yeah, that's how I think Fall Out Boy started that way. There's a few bands where their side project became the main thing.
Yeah.
Started as a goof.
Yep. Go ahead.
This one we got Bad Company, Burning Sky. Bad Company records always do pretty well. Yeah, this one looks like the cover's in immaculate shape. Look pretty cool.
Twisted Sister, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. Gotta love it.
Alright, we got good old classic Elton John Tumbleweed collection. Usually a few of his in every collection we get in. This one's, yeah, got the booklet and everything.
I got a Prince Purple Rain, but it doesn't have the poster. But it is Prince Purple. It's probably the only used Prince record we have in the whole store. They pretty much walk out the door as soon as we get them. I got Van Halen, Fair Warning. Another group we don't get a lot of used. Of course, we have the reissues, and MoFi is working through the catalog currently. But there you go. Unchained, probably my current favorite Van Halen song. Unchained is definitely killer songs. Killer
this one's kind of unique. I'm sure some of our viewers might have been around in the breakdance era. This is breakdance. It's the best music for breaking, and yeah, it looks like we got Grandmaster Flash, Sugar Hill Gang, some of that early hip hop stuff on this one.
JC and the Sunshine Band. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Rainbow on it. Before the rainbow. I got Molly Hatchet. Self-titled. 1973.
Here's a good old classic sports Huey Lewis and the News, In the Shrink. It's a very good copy.
Here's another hip hop record that snuck in there. Donnell Jones. I'll put it over here. I'm gonna get it in the right spot. We're almost there, guys. Elton John's greatest hits, always a good seller. Could never have enough of those.
Let's see here. We got Eagles, The Long Run. Another one that in a lot of collections, but you know, can't go wrong with classic Eagles.
Whitney Houston. This is Whitney's self-titled. I Want to Dance with Somebody. Maybe you heard that song.
Got some Styx. Kilroy Was Here.
Time of My Life. It's the first song on the album. The Blow Monkeys are on here. That's kind of cool. Eric Carmen. Of course, Pete Swayze.
Got some George Thorogood, Moving On Over, some tears, but good record to have.
And my rock and roll fantasy. Bad Company. Alright, let's finish her up.
Heart, Dreamboat Annie, another one that always sells.
Eagles' Greatest Hits 2. What's amazing to me is Greatest Hits Volume 2 has Hotel California.
Wow.
You know, I think Greatest Hits 1 came out the same year as Hotel California. So it didn't have any Long Run or California songs on it. So that kind of makes sense. Heartache Tonight, Seven Bridges Road, which is an earlier song. Life in the Fast Lane, which is off of Long Run. Of course, the Long Run, New Kid in Town. So,
All right, we got a Crocus, Headhunter. I think we had another Crocus that may have gotten filed. But yeah, that's cool stuff. You don't see that often.
Waylon and Willie records. We're always looking for Waylon and Willie. There's Waylon. Are You Ready for the Country? With a cig in his mouth. Always cool.
All right, we got a 50 cent 12-inch
We
single.
have some of those hip hops.
Best Friend. I was of the age when this stuff was pretty popular. I don't remember this song, but I wasn't really listening to that much rap.
Same. I'm in the same boat with you. I'll put it over here. Another greatest hits of Waylon. embossed with gold.
Yeah, those are always good. Good for
The
the.
Sig Rambling Man.
Got Urban Cowboy. Soundtrack. It's got Jimmy Buffett and the Eagles and Kenny Rogers. All kinds of good artists on this one.
Half Nelson. Lily does duets with all these people. Merle, Neil Young, Hank Williams, Mel Tillis, Ray Charles, Carlos Santana, Leon Russell, George Jones. I like that. That it? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it for this. We got like 8 more crates, but we're not going to do it. We're going to be here all day doing that.
Yeah.
Let's see what everyone's got to say. Love Drive is there with the alternate. Yeah, quite right. The Shrink, that's pretty cool. And yeah, Molly Hatchet's first 2 are classics. Absolutely, guys. If you saw anything in the video, give us a call. 815-226-1259. We're here all day. Tell us to pull it out of the bin. John will throw a price on it, and we'll ship it to you or hold it for you or whatever you need. John's probably going to be working on most of this stuff today. So
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be close to the phone.
Annette should be back next week. We'll see. See if she gets some good sun and buns and has some fun. So we will see you guys next week.